piss you off. It's either you need to get off these mind-altering substances, or you need to not be around that person. But there's never a justification, because at the end of the day, okay, what about one of those parents that get drunk and beat their kids? You know what I mean? And beat their wives. Like, there's never a justification. Stop drinking, you know? Like, drunk, no drunk, high, no high. No one should have that level of power over you for you to act and react in this way. You know what I mean? Like, no one. Or you shouldn't play with substances that have you act and react in this way. That's never okay, and that's never cool. You know what I mean? Again, I hear what you're saying, but intoxicated or not, it's not. Like, he kicked her twice, he kicked her twice. When she was on the floor, he dragged her down, intoxicated or not. Like, it's something that you cannot do. The video don't lie. The video don't lie. Do you know what I mean? But at the same time, like, intoxicated or not, like, it kind of just looks like, Diddy, because he comes across like a passionate guy. You hear these stories about how Diddy acts towards other, musicians and stuff like that, and like, he's passionate. Like, so now he adds a little bit of drink, and then, Cassie's not doing what he asks or requests, and he just loses his shit. There's never a justification. There's never, like, it doesn't matter. Like, even if something, he has daughters, twins, no? He's got twins. And so would he accept someone? See, this is the thing. The stuff that people are accusing Diddy of, would he accept it if these people was his family members? I very much doubt it. I very, very much doubt it. If these people was his family members, he wouldn't accept it. You know what I mean? And because he's so, rich and so powerful, things get swept under the carpet, Things get swept under the rug, and people fear they expose him. You know what I mean? Like, because you know how it is. Like, if you haven't got the money to fight it and you had no evidence, because there's no way, I don't believe she had this evidence before. You know what I mean? She probably didn't have this evidence. This must be something that's new, because if she had this evidence, she could have took him to jail. You know what I mean? But if she did have the evidence or whatever, man, I don't know, man. But either way, like, it's sickening. It's sickening. It's like, when, like, he threw her to the floor and she laid there lifeless, or they released the tape. So do you feel during the trial like they had this tape? But when she laid there lifeless and he kicked her in the back 2 times, and then he dragged her, like he ragdolled that woman. And she's a woman, like a grown woman, Come on, man. Because I got a daughter, so, like, I couldn't handle that. Like, I must go to jail. I must sit down for a little while. I must. And the funny thing is, it's like, me putting hands on a man that puts hands on my daughter, right? That would never happen. I'm not even bringing that into existence, okay? I'm not even giving that air. But let's say like the scenario occurred. It wouldn't even help the situation for me to put hands on that person. But it's like there has to be some form of justice. You know what I mean? And it's like, I just feel like him going to jail, it's not enough. It's not enough, man. I'm very sensitive when it comes down to stuff in regards